Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Absolute Evil #1. It's an interesting comic. So Absolute Evil, it is I would say celebrates the first year of the Absolute Universe. Whereas the first year is like really kind of building up the heroes. The Absolute issue, Absolute Evil, to me builds up the villains. This is all about who the heroes have been fighting, who they've been kind of like dealing with behind the scenes, and I feel like this kind of sets up the next year in a lot of ways. So it's written by Ewing, arts by Giuseppe Camuncoli and Stefano Nesi. Colors is Romulo Fajardo Jr. and lettering by Tom Napolitano. So this is basically a gathering of the villains. So think like Hector Hammond, Ghul, Joker, Cale. I forgot who else is on there, but they just basically get around and reflect on like the last year. We get some history of the heroes. We find out that there were heroes before Superman, there were heroes before Batman and Wonder Woman, and we get a tease as to what's happened to at least some of them. We don't know if there's more of them, but like at least some of them are dealt with here. Think more like JSA members. And it comes down to like this group needs to figure out what to do. That they've got these powerful beings that are running around and shaking things up, and Ra's al Ghul, Hector Hammond, all the rest, they see themselves as kind of like the Order, and that these individuals are here to are not here, but they are too, but like are shaking up that order and challenging the how things have shaken out over the years. So what are they going to do? Are they going to team up? Are these villains teaming up? Are they, do they have big enough egos that prevents that? That's all kind of like hashed out here in a lot of ways as they discuss what needs to happen and where they need to go, and what kind of sort of what the plan is. And the big is like it introduces some new characters. There's a lot of debuts in this issue, some major debuts, some shocking debuts. And there's definitely a shocking moment that makes me question and wonder what the hell is going to happen with upcoming series. I really have no idea what's going to happen with it, so I'm fascinated to see. But it's a solid issue. If you've been reading the Ultimate Universe up to this point, you're gonna want to read this. This is very much kind of a special comic to like launch the next year of it, and with some debuts and with some nice, interesting teases and hints as to past and the future. It's a pretty key issue, I think, in the bigger scheme of things. That being said, like if you are not into the Ultimate Universe, the Absolute Universe, if you're not doing reading all those Absolute comics, you're not bought into the Absolute Universe, like this is not a comic for you. Like this is not one that you need to read. It's not one you're probably going to even enjoy. It really, I think, matters and really comes down to it is like, are you into what's going on with that? So we get introduction to Absolute Hawkman. We get introduction to the Absolute Green Lantern. It's interesting. We get teases that who we're assuming is Roy Harper. But yeah, it's a fascinating issue in a lot of ways. It's a surprising issue in a lot of ways. There is some things that I have absolutely no idea how it's going to get resolved or what it's going to go, and some pretty big impact on some things that have been announced. So I think a key issue if you're like really into the Absolute Universe. If you're not into the Absolute Universe, you probably can skip it. So you can go get this, though. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. But just watching our video support us as always, so thank you as well. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.